You know, Lazy Baboon, actually, Naoto was probably... He was... Or she, I should say she. She was actually pretty important because... Insta-kills were like a must once you got into that heaven level. And then afterwards, though, she wasn't that great in boss battles. I actually wish that P4 kept the attack types, like how P3 had with like smashing, slashing, and piercing, because that gave it a little more variety on the whole weakness play, and it also made it important to choose specific characters.
I'm detecting a set of stairs just up ahead.
Though it did make the game a little harder.
Going down a floor?
Got it. Let us know if anything else comes up.
This maze is rather troublesome. We must hurry on.
Are you still upset at how you and his friends got caught up in this?
Kanji wasn't actually a bad character.
But what
if
truly
you like
bothers me is
really
how I
built
cannot
up
get
his
a full
physical
grasp on the
ability.
Sho Minazuki character, who has been behind everything.
Like his physical specials were almost as good as anyone's magic attack.
Are we sure he's a persona user? When he fought against Labras, he didn't use a persona.
When I spoke directly with Minazuki, I saw his persona myself. This matches with what Narukami and his friends attested.
Could he have an accomplice?
An accomplice?
Huh.
Akihiko, this is only a hypothesis, but what if there were two Minazukis to begin with?
Two? You mean the one who called himself Sho and the one who called himself Minazuki are two different people?
They seem to be on a faster track with understanding things than the P4 cast.
No, his personalities changed before our very eyes. There's no doubt that they're the same body. But what if this isn't a case of multiple identity disorder? What if the two truly are completely separate personalities existing in the same body?
Huh.
Completely separate? What do you mean?
Mitsuru-senpai! I'm detecting a shadow just up ahead of you.
Who do you main? What do you mean, who do you main like?
It'd be too much trouble to try to head back. Let's break through here, Mitsuru.
Oh. Lifelong stars.
It seems there's no other way. The situation is growing more and more dire by the moment. We must deal with this as quickly as possible.
Ace detective.
It's been a while.
Of course.
You two seem to have made it out of your predicament. How does it feel to have been rounded up like that?
Shadow Naoto, not that different looking from normal Naoto, I've got to say. I like the Naoto in the lab coat look, though. I really do miss those original Shadow appearances.
Enough idle conversation. Let's get this over with. We don't have a lot of time.
Oh, straight into the
Wait,
fight.
Akihiko. There's something I want you to tell me before I slay you.
What is it? You can ask, but it doesn't mean I'll answer.
Who created you fake people? Who is Minazuki?
That's an odd thing to ask. Didn't you meet him yourself only a few moments ago? You should ask him yourself. Then again, you won't be getting that chance as you'll never leave here.
Shadow characters are really arrogant. We'll go with Mitsuru. I don't like Akihiko. He plays too much like an actual fighting game character. Although I fought a good one online earlier today. He's tricky. No, I haven't played Mitsuru this entire time.
Finally!
Insta-kill! Damn it! I swear, like, the computer knows every time. Oh, that's right, I forgot. You could actually choose the direction of her all-out attack. Oh, what? I would laugh so hard if Shadow Naoto managed to insta-kill me.
What? Go down. What? What? You're ready. What? Give it all you got.
It's not letting me insta-kill him. There we go.
You're mine now.
An elegant finish.
That was enjoyable. Please sit back and enjoy the spectacle of extinction. Well then.
Lazy Baboon, the dash punches have turned her completely into Iron Fist now. She is a 2D anime version of Iron Fist.
Mitsuru-senpai! Akihiko-senpai! Are you alright?
Why is she still calling them senpai? They're out of high school.
Yeah, no problems
Or
on
is
our
that a
end.
thing?
The shadow disappeared
Still.
before we could get any information out of it, though.
We can't waste any time. Let's keep moving while we talk.
Okay, please head down those stairs then. That should get you out of the tower.
Mitsuru, back to what we were talking about earlier. It looked
Oh
like
yeah,
Sho
they are the
changed
same
right in front
colors,
of
aren't
us.
they?
He switched personalities. What makes you think that it's not the ordinary form of split personality?
Do you recall the conversation in the limo about Ikutsuki's personal experiments? I said there was an indication that a plume of dust was used.
You mean the human experimentation we were talking about? That's definitely something a guy like Ikutsuki would have come up with.
What if Ikutsuki's experiments on Minazuki involved transplanting a plume of dust into a living person?
Makes me wonder where the plume actually is located.
What? Why would he do something like that?
Although probably in his brain matter, right? That's why he has the scar on his face.
Considering that it could have been part of Ergo Research's attempts to create artificial persona users, it makes sense. It's most likely that Ikutsuki implanted a plume of dust into Minazuki in order to intentionally try to force a persona to appear.
Huh.
But Sho Minazuki didn't awaken to the persona ability. That much can be gathered from the fact that Ikutsuki labeled the experiment a failure.
I wonder if that's how most of Strega got by.
Contrary to Ikutsuki's expectations, though, the experiment had a different result.
What? Don't tell me.
If a plume of dust was implanted into the body of a person who already had a personality, what would happen?
Seems to be the recurring theme
Plume of
this,
dust stimulates the creation of an ego. So it's not out of the question that it would create a new personality in the same body.
Seems to be a recurring theme in this particular episode, the whole split personality thing. So of course Labras is going to be the one who has to face off against Sho. Or, oh god, I can't remember the boss's name.
According to the
Whoever the
records,
boss
after
will
the
be, if
operation,
it's someone
Minazuki
different.
entered a vegetative state after some time. Thus, Ikutsuki let go of Minazuki. He was then transported to a hospital in the suburbs of Inaba, and there are no records of Minazuki from there on.
Oh, so that's why he has the high
What
school
happened from that
outfit.
point on, I can only speculate. But I wonder what sort of life Minazuki led after he regained consciousness.
They didn't really give him a definitive ending though, so it makes me wonder... whether they plan to use Minazuki later in the series.
Labra said that she wanted to speak with Minazuki. And now, so do I.
He's sort of an anti-hero character, too.
We'd better rescue Yukiko's group and get back here then.
Indeed. Let us accomplish our duties with haste.
I'm still hoping for Kikuno to dive kick. We can all hope for that lifelong, Stars. That would be the ultimate insta-kill move.
Fuka, what's Yukiko's position?
Maids can do anything in this game, apparently.
I sent something southeast of there. Please be careful.
Don't tell me they're still at Junes. That would be terrible. It's Mara. Mara's coming out of Junes. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I wonder what was gonna go on with that middle path there. Well, since we left off at a cliffhanger here. This is where Chie lost Muku.
Mitsuru, how are Aigis and Teddy doing? They must have gotten out into the town by now.
I love that they kept that. That Akihiko still thinks Teddy's name is Teddy.
You're right. Let me search for them.
And no one thinks it's weird.
I found them in the town shopping district. We'll be able to catch up with them quickly.
Alright, let's hurry to join up with them. Then we can compare notes.
Huh. Finally that stage has a purpose. Other than having Akihiko and Chie fight for the beef bowl.
Ow! My back still hurts. Getting old sucks.
Turning 20 sucks.
Do you age, Teddy? I don't.
They actually made it all the way there.
Oh, by the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Ai-chan. Is there anyone you like?
What do you mean?
Come on, you can't fool me. If you don't have anyone, then you and me should...
Aigis, Teddy.
Ah,
Michan, Aki!
Akihiko-san, Mitsuru-san, thank goodness you're both safe.
she was so close to knowing real love.
Whoa, what happened? You're both beaten.
I was careless. We were ambushed by an enemy and suffered severe damage.
We need a strong medicine, but the drugstore's closed.
Please,
Rise-chan, I hear you! Talk to your left...
Is that you, Kujikawa? We can hear you.
that voice. Mitsuru-san? Thank goodness, I heard you were captured.
Yes, but we're fine now. I'm sorry to have worried you. Where are you right now?
Yukiko-senpai and I went out to look for Kanji and the others, but the town's turned into a maze.
Huh.
I lost track of them while
Oh,
we were
yeah,
getting our
that's right.
bearings. We're thinking about heading back to Junes right now.
Oh yeah, Kanji's not there, is he?
All right, keep going to Junis. We'll head over too, so we'll meet you there. Tatsumi and Shirogane should have arrived already.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen them at all this episode.
Understood. Please be careful.
Alright, now that that's decided, we need to hurry. Aigis, Teddy, can you go on?
Leave it to me to guide you to Junes. I'll use my nose and... Achoo!
Huh?
You left everyone else inside and ran away? What happened to all that fun stuff? Oh, maybe they just don't need you anymore. I guess you're the runs of the litter.
Shadow Chie is pretty good. She's got the best troll eyes. Right there.
Bears have packs, not litters, and we're not runts.
It's fine, Teddy. Let it say whatever it wants. I've made some errors this time, but we have our comrades. Even if one of us was to fall, the rest of us can complement each other. My standing here right now is a result of the trust we have for one another. I will carry out my duty, and you will be stopped.
A ridiculous coat.
We will protect this world. We will not lose to the likes of you.
We're the most powerful lineup ever. We'll prove that we've got the upper claw here.
I like that they're giving Shadow Chie like the boss treatment.
I was hoping for a chance to fight about now. Felt myself getting rusty. The rest of you can sit back and watch.
I guess I better choose Akihiko then.
But I was given one of your insipid names. It's time I showed you the power of the Execution Queen.
Kanchi at the hot springs. I thought that was an interesting feature in Persona 4 Golden. Although I didn't realize till like the end of the game that you could unlock new skills. Like, I wish I did that a lot earlier.
Don't get today.
God, when did he turn into Virgil? Oh, what was that? I don't even know how I did that. That's crazy. Trying too hard for the insta-kill. I feel like that's an anime reference. Like, that close-up shot on him before the explosion, that had to have happened in something.
There! Come on! Everyone hurry!
I think they changed the little splatters green. They probably should have been red, right? 'Cause that's what it was like in the Dark Hour.
Our rendezvous point is on this building's rooftop. Everyone remain in contact while searching for Kujikawa and the rest. Stay alert.
Every day's great at your June-ness. Hello!
Probably the best rendition of that song so far. I learned this the other day, but Nanako is voiced by the same actress who does Aigis.
Phony bear! What do you want now?
It's quite shocking.
Thanks for coming all the way out to such a remote place. Did you enjoy the P1 climax? There were so many touching battles this time. But, too bad for you. Unfortunately, you've all served your purposes already.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. When you fought, you released fragments of your personas, and I've gathered more than enough of them. Thus, there's no reason to keep you persona users alive any longer. Prepare to be swallowed by a surge of shadows.
Now he's turning into announcer guy.
What is the shaking?
What? Oh yeah, that's right.
Ah! What the?
There are so many shadows. They're going to attack. Please, be careful.
Cheap bastards. Come! Persona!
It's time for an all-out attack.
Artemisia!
Persona!
Someone vandalized your voice.
Initiating summon sequence. Athena.
That's right, I keep forgetting Juness is Golden Werewolf's waifu. Has the steak dinners and all the TV.
If this keeps up.
Risa-chan, Yuki-chan, Ao-chan, I'll be right there.
All they have to do is get...
More shadows incoming. They're not stopping.
They just have to get Naoto in to cast Mahamon. And then all those shadows will be dead.
Where was he hiding this many shadows?
I think Mitsuru Senpai is tired.
Mitsuru! Hey, hang in there!
Mid-chan, watch out!
Mitsuru-san.
Come on, can't you pull it together?
What?
I really don't want to get involved here, you know?
What is he doing here? Oh yeah, and then they're fucked. Lifelong stars. They're like those goddamn Jotun of Powers. Those frickin' gimps on the rocking horses. Those things were impossible to kill.
You are...
Oh man, you guys look terrible. That's what you get for sticking your noses into places they don't belong.
Wow. Even Adachi's saving them. Persona 3, episode P3, the story of old people.
Are you Toru Adachi?
What? I thought Adachi was in police custody.
Wow, I'm famous now. You're Mitsuru Kirijo, right? I guess the rest of these people are your subordinates?
What's Adachi baby doing here? Wait, you must be a fake too.
Adachi
Huh?
baby.
You too? A fake? Yeah, that's it. I'm a fake.
Why did you save us?
It wasn't just for you. If you died here, it'd be trouble for me. I have to obey the rules.
Oh, he's really
Rules.
held up on these
Never
the
mind,
rules.
I'm just rambling. Still, isn't this an impressive number of shadows? I bet you'd really be able to get up to something fun with this many. Like, oh, say summoning up a god or something?
Oh, God. Is that what that show guy is doing?
I'm just guessing. And if this many shadows were to head over to that tower and start wrecking shit, that building wouldn't stand a chance, would it? Plus, anyone inside would be in for some real trouble, wouldn't they? Well, it's not like it matters to me. I'm gonna be on my way now. Good luck or whatever. Aren't the rest of your friends in here at Juness? You kids love crowding together after all. Don't you think you'll win with those numbers?
Hey, stop! Where do you think you're going?
Don't, Teddy. I know you want to go after it, but we're all exhausted right now. You need to prioritize meeting up with your friends.
He actually reminds me a lot of, if you've ever seen Slayers, he's just like Zillows. Kind of popping up in the middle of nowhere, dropping hints, but not really being an ally.
Adachi. At the very least, he didn't seem to be a fake made from a shadow.
Is he scheming something after all?
No matter what his aims were, it's true that we were saved in the end.
Save thinking about it for later. We need to hurry.
Oh. Is that... Oh, okay. How old is Adachi supposed to be? I'm willing to guess he's probably mid-20s, right? Maybe late 20s, but I have a hard time imagining it.
Damn it! You're getting more intense again! There's no end to this!
You can't give up. Mitsuru-san and her people should arrive soon.
Naoto, just cast Hamon.
Right.
Or Mudon.
We can't lose somewhere like this.
Or Mamudon. That would work too.
Rise-chan, Nao-chan, Yuki-chan! I'm so glad you're all okay! I'm coming over right now!
Oh, Teddy! And Mitsuru-san, too!
Ted! Hey! You intentionally left me out, didn't you?
You're loud as always. You still have a lot of energy left. You don't go down easy, but I see you're barely hanging on.
Don't underestimate me. Half your stuffing's hanging out anyway, so you don't get to say anything.
Sorry we're late. You did well in keeping him at bay. We'll join in the fight.
Explosions.
We can do this! There's enough of us here now that I'm sure we can win!
Although, why fight at? Why
It's too early
so
to
many?
believe yet.
Why are so many of
Shadows
them
all over town
collecting
are
in?
converging on that tower. This way, our
Judas.
senpai and there will be.
But considering the sheer number of shadows, that would be too dangerous.
Mitsuru-san, Ken-kun has given me the details. This case has many similarities with Shuji Yakutsuki's plan. I believe the culprit has the same intent. And considering the current situation with these hordes of shadows, the time is nigh.
They really gotta use their AoE attacks.
Do we have no choice but to entrust this to the others here? Isn't there something we can do, Mitsuru-san? This isn't the time to argue, Mitsuru-san. We have to go.
Alright, later, lazy baboon. Thanks for coming by.
What's there to worry about, Mitsuru? There's only one option here.
Everyone, listen up. The shadows are likely gathering at that tower. Their goal is likely to bring about the coming of a god with the power to destroy the world. We must stop this at all costs.
Seems really easy to summon a god in the Persona universe.
Fujikawa, will you lend me your strength? We'll combine our communication abilities to contact Yamagishi. They need to be told of the danger. Persona!
Oh. They could have used Teddy as well.
Fukasan is somewhere around the middle of the tower?
Hold on, Fujikawa. There's something in the sky.
Oh, no way.
Kikuno! That's you there, isn't it, Kikuno? Respond at once!
Lifelong stars, your dream might actually happen.
Lady Mitsuru! Thank goodness you're safe.
Kikuno's still in the game.
What are you doing there? This airspace is dangerous. You must withdraw at once to a safer area.
No, I'm gonna dive kick the final
You're all
boss.
putting your lives at stake by fighting. I refuse to shame myself by withdrawing. And there's something I must tell you at once. We've decoded more of the records from Shuji Ikutsuki that I gave to Labrasan. We've reached a point where there is a description that seems to be hinting at the security code. If we can solve it, we may be able to fully unlock it.
Security code. Hey, Prinny.
The clues to the password are my true form that I should take, and the one written of in the prophecy.
Kikuno is Bowser, confirmed.
Prophecy and true form? Could this be about what happened back then?
Tsuru, you have to remember. That insanity Yakutsuki was a slave to. Remember the speech he gave us?
Oh. Oh no, this isn't one of those multiple choice scenarios.
He said he would become a king in the new world. With that in mind, what he strived to become, his self-professed true form.
New world.
King of the Fall.
Huh. Okay, good. I was glad I didn't have to guess that.
That's it! The password was accepted, and the file's been unlocked. I'm opening the file now.
There's no time to wait for an analysis. Fujikawa, let's try again. We need to get this information to Labras through Yamagishi.
That's neat. It's like they're using Fuka as a router.
So that's why all these shadows have been flooding in. We'll stop them here as well. I'll tell Labras about that password at once. Please be careful, Mitsuru-senpai.
We will now head to the tower to aid those who are still in there. We'll have to force our way in. We will combine the strength of our personas and fight our way through.
How about
As they say,
riding the elevator?
That's what I'm talking about.
Or how about riding the helicopter over? It's like right there.
This is starting to get interesting. I'm getting pumped up.
All right. If that's the plan, then it's time to bust out all our skills. Better not fall behind, Ted.
I'm getting fired up! Wait for us, Sensei! Wait for me, Labby-chan! There's no need to fear with my tremendous strength!
Right. Labras and Chia are fighting too, so I can't just stay here.
I wonder if Yukiko ever got that accessory for Lapras.
Kikuno, you need to leave Inaba and stand by until we contact you again.
No, milady. This helicopter is loaded with two 7.62mm
Holy
Gatling
shit.
guns, 19 continuous rounds of 70mm rocket ammunition, as well as a 30mm chain gun.
It's like she has she has Aegis's armaments.
Though these cannot damage shadows, they will be useful in preventing their advancement and providing me with some measure of backup.
Don't be ridiculous. It's too dangerous. You're...
Labras-san asked me why someone who couldn't use a persona would risk their life to go to a place where shadows appear. No matter how slight it may be, I can still provide some assistance to you all. I have been prepared to risk my life from the start. My lady, I have my own battles to fight.
Damn. Maids really can do anything.
Kikuno-san.
Mitsuru, are you gonna repeat the same mistake?
right. It doesn't matter how strong or weak you are. I pushed Narukami and his friends away before, and now I'm doing the same to Kikuno. Kikuno, I accept your determination. Aid us from the helicopter. We must reach that tower at all costs.
Just ride the helicopter.
Understood. I will see you there safely, even if it costs me my life. Let us depart.
Best made. But whoa, holy shit. Look, look at that wink. That's key right there.
Now!
Hey, Luxie. Prinny, I can't help you with the challenges. I got stuck at 14.
Right.
I can't follow predetermined combos. I have to pave my own way through this game.
Persona! Go!
Persona!
Here goes!
Oh, holy shit. Golden Werewolf, you've been up... You're in England? Damn. I'm very appreciative of your viewership then. Dang, that's ridiculous. Luxie, I think he has you beat.